Hello guys, this is Giovanni Rodriguez, co-founder of both an MSP as well as a voice vendor in the channel. And today we're going to be talking about how to maximize getting and leveraging marketing and sales support from your channel vendors. One of the things that, it's always top of mind when I talk to a lot of my MSP friends and partners is their desire to continue to grow the company. And we always talk about some of the challenges that they have. So we've decided to create this series of videos in order to share whatever information we have, whatever pains we've experienced, and hopefully these are very helpful for you. So let's do it. So we'll start by talking about some of the challenges that we see in a lot of the companies that we've talked to. Most MSPs don't have marketing staff. Marketing and sales is always a challenge because those are some of the last people you hire as the business grows. Most MSPs don't hire sales or marketing staff until they're at least 10 employees on average. The owner is usually the one running the company. In the beginning, they might still be an engineer or a technical resource within the company, and he's also responsible for sales, marketing, billing, bookkeeping, paying taxes, going to the bank, you name it. As an MSP, we all have spent a lot of time spinning our wheels and trying to come up with our own stuff, trying to come up with different ways to make sure that we have a lead generation engine running while still being able to do everything else. Back in the days, we struggled with that, and we even joined a couple of marketing programs here and there. Those failed because we simply didn't have the resource to even implement those. So we're going to share here some lessons that we learned. Some of them, or at least one of them, was mentioned in a prior video, and I got some phone calls and emails and messages on social media saying for us to talk a little bit more about that. Lesson number one is to leverage your vendor relationships, vendor partnerships. I can't say that enough. A lot of them have already created materials and processes that can help you do some of that lead generation that you need done. We're working together to achieve a goal, which is to deliver a product to an end customer. So why not take advantage of some of those? So let's talk about some of those things. One that I like very much is the webinar Lunch and Learn in a Box. So essentially, you can work with your existing vendor, and it could be any of the vendors, and set up a webinar. You can use your list, invite all of your prospects, invite all of the customers that you feel can take advantage of that upsell, right? That could take advantage, that maybe they've been dragging their feet on security, and you know it's important for them, or they've been dragging their feet on the latest and greatest backup and business continuity solution, and invite them to that webinar. They are hearing it from a third party, they're hearing it from an expert that you're going to come in, but guess what? You have the opportunity to invite them, and you're hosting, right? You're moderating. So you'll get an opportunity to introduce yourself as one of the leading managed IT service providers in the area. This is what explain what you have to offer, explain what you do for your customers, and how you are the central point, the connection for all these tentacles, which are the different technologies that you're going to bring to their business. Another one is that a lot of the vendors have a lot of ready-to-go social media posts, email campaigns. So those are things that you can truly take advantage of. The other one is there are a lot of venues that are looking for speakers, are looking for topics to discuss with their members. I remember at one point we had a relationship with Rotary Club. Guess what? They have lunch or breakfast every week, and every week they bring a speaker. And while these are organizations that are focused, the charitable projects or missions, a lot of the members are business owners, executives that will love to learn more about technology and more about what you have to bring to the table. And as a minimum, they'll know your name, and if they hear that somebody has a need, they'll make sure to refer that to you. The other way is that while you're having those quarterly meetings with your customers, discussing the status of their IT and looking at their next 90, 1 year, 2 year plan, bring in an expert, whether that's done over Zoom or GoToMeeting, or that's done in person, bring in that expert that is going to essentially drive home the points that you've been trying to make about that business continuity plan, about the revamping their telecommunications, and so on. And that will basically have the expert deliver all the benefits and all the reasons why that they need to take advantage of that service. And that is, my friends, taking more advantage of the marketing and sales support from your channel vendors. If you'd like to see more on how to add revenue as an MSP or other topics that we cover, make sure to subscribe to this blog so you can be notified by email as new content is being posted. Also, an important part of growing your company is having ways to measure that growth. So we encourage you to go to the link and download the top 6 benefits of having a scorecard for your MSP. We believe that if you don't measure what you're doing, you will know if you're growing or you're slowly dying. Remember to stay connected, and we'll see you in the next one.